Hey everybody, welcome back to more Europa Universalis 4 as the Ming. Classic music. China's in great hands. And come on, break. Break. There it is. What delicious provinces you've given me. See, and now I can properly control Siam to hopefully funnel more cash to us. And this port... Ooh, Mahayana. Do I have the Mahayana much in my religion? We do. Cheaper idea costs. You know, a new rival. Spain. Bengal. Yes. Bengal, you are now my foe. Can we do it yet? Nope. Still need more naval tradition. How we do? How are we? I can get a lot more boats though. Okay. $50 trade boats. There we are. I'm building 100 more trade boats. Because that's just how much I feel for what we're trying to do. Pretty good. Pretty good. we go. Still got 13 months left. How are we doing? Oh, there we go. I need 14K. And we are making an extra 800 a month, so we're looking at 3 months. There it is. There we are, everybody. We are going to embrace the Enlightenment for 14K. And we have culture conversion, cheaper. And now we're going to grab the improved production. Increasing our money. The 3-decker ships from our navy. The Royal Mortar, giving us not the top level cannon, but getting close. We got coal. Not valid rivals for anymore. Send you down to Siam. Might as well spend my points here. Coal. Alright, so, speaking of coal gives you a very fun little thing. You get the furnace. Speaking of coal, let's look for coal. So over here, for example, this place will get coal once the Enlightenment spreads there. So we're actually going to have a fair number of coal-producing provinces. So now the question becomes, like I said, to what degree do I want to fight Bengal? Sistan and the Mughals, neither of which are particularly potent nations. I could use more manpower, I think. I think I'm going to put a manpower place everywhere that doesn't have... everything that's over 1,500. guess I might as well upgrade some trade points. There we are. The Age of Revolution, everybody. Question of rights, authority, and the world itself during the Enlightenment has led to the rejection of the ancient regime. The revolution came, they have to make way for republics. So, there's a threat. A small threat, but a not impossible one. Well, boost our stability. That we will end up with having to deal with revolutionaries who want to make us not be ruled by glorious China. Alright, there we go. So I'm only losing half a point a year as we merge with our Hindu provinces. Super handy, that. Alright, Portugal has banned slavery. I don't think we ever practiced slavery here in China. Clearly, we are the enlightened, the real enlightened part of the world. Alright, there we go. So, Bengal. I guess if I wanted to do this, I'd want to do it right. Another 60,000 troops. Oh, wait, oh, there we go. So we have the birthplace of the revolution. It's not great. I might actually hold off on going to war with Bengal now. Swing plow. Here's the question. Where's level 1? 2. How are we doing now for our naval goals? 48? Getting half a point a year. It's better. It's one thing I don't exactly need a lot of. It's money. So I can definitely afford to just splurge on things that might not be the most economically viable. Like shipyards. I think that gives me enough shipyards. So yeah, here's what's happening. The revolution is spreading in the country. we look over here, or no, over here, we can have. Oh, it's not there yet. Well, maybe I will get my war done. $247,000. I am rocking a comfortable 450,000. 70,000. Yeah, Bengal is my main foe here. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? Just had a little idea. What if we also made our new troop template? The 40,000er. What's my cap at now? Over 500,000. Tariffs on salt, we'll leave it be. Feelings against Sardinia? What, hold on. Alright. Sardinia's on the map now. England still exists. I feel like Europe's kind of stabilized. $20,000 ducats. Or a decade of trade efficiency. 20,000 ducats. You know what? It's just more fun. Because now we can go do things like this. That's fine. The Grand Palace of Bangkok. What do you do? Governing capacity. And less aggressive. You know what? Grand Palace of Bangkok went for nothing. We built the whole thing out of gold. That's all we did. Flat, just gold everywhere. What would you do? Unity? Meh. Alright, well, you know what? Let's upgrade this canal to max level. Go. Grand Canal. The eunuchs like me more. We get some base taxes and less devastation. Yeah, everything's good. Okay, cool. That's roses. Let's do it. Let's throw down. It gives us nearly 1 million against their half million. 2-to-1 odds. Big ol'... There we are, see? Now we got Inherha, which means we can build the furnace. Ooh. Oh, well, you know what? That's okay. Let's just if they want to get through my country, it's going to take them a while. Yes, translate the classics, please. Shaves 15 months? 15 years? Alright. First site down, heading up the coast. So the goal of this is to try to basically siege down enough that Deccan doesn't get overwhelmed. Because if I know the AI, and I generally do, they're going to throw everything against Deccan. Trade power. Got people trust the merchants of the Ming. Looks like we're winning the naval front, though. Where is your capital again? I can do it. I can sneak in and reach their capital. Fantastic. Because the main The main one that gives you points will be that. And as you can see, I'm only losing 3.5. We want to reverse that trend. As much as possible. Hopefully I can get all this done before the Reformation becomes an issue. There we are. Like I said, we are in their capital. Sieging their country. Ottomans are the military hegemon. Good for them. So, military hegemon, let's take a little peek. First of all, I think that requires them to have 1 million soldiers. They'll get more siege ability. Alright. Let's take a little peek. Ottoman! What is your... Yes, there they are. 1 million soldiers. What is their manpower reserve for that? Country? There it is, their capital fell. Useful. And then we wiped out 21,000 of them. So like I said, I want to break Bengal before Bengal breaks my poor little Deccan. That's all. So here we go. They are... See, this is what I want to avoid. Them retaking that province. Leave alone. Leave your capital alone. So obviously, the best way to approach them is to push them back west. So you do hold that entire state. I would give you Chiang Mai, I guess. What? Ottomans? What war is this you're involved with? The Ottoman Najrani. Oh, that is a shame. Because that means you are unlikely to be withstanding the Ottoman and the Bengali invasion. So if I make it a brief war, Deccan is less likely to suffer horribly at the hands of the Ottoman. But at that point, I'm getting less out of it. Plus we have this whole revolution that's going to kick in. What if I take that one back? That maybe. Steam engines. $39. It's dropping. How are you doing though, buddy? -12. It's probably not willing to break yet. I can still do some long-term damage to Bengal. Oh. So I want to end this war soon. There we are. I guess I'll take that. Ends the war. Lets our vassal kind of prepare to do other things. And of course... that should do. Alright, and I think, yeah, now we're going to take a little break. Come back in a bit, and we'll see about resolving these horrible revolutionaries. Revolutionaries. The worst! See you in a bit.